Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us for our webinar today on how CRM can help you navigate the changing landscape. All lines are currently on mute, and if you have any questions, please use the chat box and we'll address these during a Q&A period at the end of the presentation. With that in mind, I'd like to introduce Zainab, BAASS's CRM Practice Lead, who will begin the presentation.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for attending this webinar. I'm so happy with all the attendees because this one means we are all healthy and working and we are all together in this difficult time. Our goal today the goal for this webinar is really to review different ways on how we can leverage your existing CRM system. Of course, the COVID-19 disease is serious. And of course, smart companies are taking all the necessary steps for the safety of their employees and community. But work still needs to be done. Sales need to happen, opportunities need to be pursued, service issues need to be resolved. Most important things, employees, whether they are working from home or still in the office, need to collaborate. That is where customer relationship management CRM systems comes in. For years and for multiple reasons, many of our clients, and you might be one of them, have underutilized the capabilities of the CRM software they already own, or even they didn't see a need for a CRM system. But now, and unfortunately, I would like to say thank you to the COVID-19. Many are being forced to revisit and leverage all the things that they should have been leveraging in their CRM systems in order to make sure sales are pursued, customers are served, and employees are productive, even when they are out of the office and working from different locations. So, what kind of things are they doing? And this is what I would like to share with you in this webinar. Before we start and talking about ways to leverage your CRM, I would like to ask the question, do you currently use CRM? Please answer with yes or no, just in order for us to get an idea with the attendees if you are using CRM today or not. Okay, so let's see the answers here. Okay. So you might, some of you have answered yes and some of you no. And with the people who answered yes, I'm assuming you might be using Sage CRM or Microsoft CRM, which is called today Customer Engagement, or Salesforce, or any other CRM system. And maybe you are using only Microsoft Outlook as a CRM, or Excel sheets, or none of them. It might be only manual process. Having a CRM system in place requires maintenance, and enhancement all the time because it drives your business. Let's see a few ways to leverage your CRM. And again, these are only few recommendations from us over the years working with clients like you. So don't miss opportunities. Revisit your Salesforce automation, sales pipeline. Contact your customers. This is the perfect time. Add enhancements to the current system and processes. Let's take a few examples. Most good CRM systems can be easily integrated with your site's web form. That means that any information completed by an online visitor can be automatically imported into the system and combined with some workflow and automation that most CRM systems do, routed to the right person with reminders and alerts to follow up. At the very least, it ensures that data is getting into a database and not being lost in their disruptive weeks. With so many people working from home or remotely during these times, there is a much greater risk of things falling through the cracks when leads and inquiries come in from online. By connecting your CRM system to your website and automatically, this process can significantly reduce the issue. And speaking of automation, like having these enhancements to your system by revisiting your Salesforce automation, by defining your sales cycle stages, having dashboard that will follow and show you where you are with your pipeline, showing you statistics from the opportunities that is assigned to salespeople or for managers to give them an overview on what is happening in the system while everyone working remotely. That is a huge impact to the way that we work today. Having the web lead to CRM easily integrates the forms from your website to your CRM system. Or even keywords from emails can be used to automatically create leads or cases in your system and auto-assign them to team members. Another way to leverage your CRM system, don't forget the task. Because of the COVID-19 pandemic, many companies have sent their employees home to work. But sometimes things get lost, forgotten, when there is no face-to-face contact or in-person meetings, which is a reality. All of us are facing that. With a CRM system that is accessible from anywhere, anytime, you can view all the activities provided to the clients by different team members. By configuring CRM applications, workflow, and alerts, the right people will get reminded and notified. Examples: when a code needs to be followed up, a service issue is outstanding too long, or when an opportunity gets created. Many of today's CRM systems with automation can recognize customer emails and automatically route problems or questions to the right person, with additional steps to be taken if responses aren't timely. For even if an employee falls ill, CRM workflows can immediately and automatically handle many tasks, or at least delegate these assignments to someone else until they are better. And you can stop having to rely on your employees to generate pipeline, opportunities, and service activity reports, because all of these reports can be set to automatically run and be distributed if just a little time is spent configuring your CRM. Examples here: follow up on outstanding issues using automated workflow when no action have been made in an opportunity, as an example. Or receive email or on-screen reminders or notifications when a task is due, or when an opportunity should be closing. Easily track your communications and activities using filters and reports. Most CRM applications today have all these functionalities built in. Before we move to the next way on how to leverage your CRM system, I would like to ask the question, on average, how frequently do you cleanse your CRM marketing contact database? Again, I will ask, maybe, is it every month, every 2 months, every quarter, every or twice a year, every year, or never? Okay, so I think we can move on. Cleansing database, I think today is the time to tidy. Most companies are implementing work from home policies to keep their employees safe. Today started a few months ago, and we don't know what is coming next. But let's face it, not everyone will be as busy as they are in the office. Without the meetings and discussions that naturally take place in the office, it is likely that some people will have a little downtime, which means it is a perfect opportunity to do some data cleaning. Assigning contacts and accounts to each of your employee and set objectives for getting their data cleaned, updated, and revised by the time the COVID-19 situation is over and they return to the office. We need to be ready after the situation is over. A CRM system is just a database, and its value is only as good as the data in it. So why not use this time to make this data as best as possible? Let me give you some examples about the cleanup. Maybe you want to capitalize the names of the companies. Maybe you want to fix provinces field because a lot of people enter Ontario or ON or ONT or ONT dot. Maybe update the postal codes to be all cap letters. Or update contact status. where you want to see if the contacts that is associated with any company, do they still work in that company or not? Update industry field because for future marketing activities that you want to track. And the most important thing that most of us has, get rid of the duplicate records. All of us have this issue. Most company or most CRM systems comes with functionalities such as merge records. If duplicate exists in your system, now would be the time to tidy up. You can merge records without losing any valuable data. Like you can do merge records, accounts, contacts, cases, tasks, and opportunities to avoid having duplicate account records. And again, most CRM systems today have these functionalities. Or you can generate lists, export it to Excel, and make your changes over there. Evaluate your data. Do the cleanup. Each CRM system comes with few different options for cleansing data, such as some CRM comes with mass update functionality to update a bunch of or list of certain records, or export and import. You export it and make the cleanup in Excel and then import it back. Or inline editing. It is an easy and quick way to update your records. Multiple ways to cleanse your data. And why do we do that? Why this is very important? Because we want to build up the foundation. We build the foundation, we need a clean data. That is what we own as a company. Well, that's what you own as a company, is your data. We need to stay connected with our customers, prospects, leads, suppliers. CRM systems can send out bulk emails, text messages, and old school mailers to groups of customers and others in the company community. By leveraging the system's templates functionality, all communications can be consistent and delivered with one corporate message. Fully utilizing both campaigns and bulk emails in a CRM system means company can send out tailored, personalized mass messages to specific groups based on who they are, where they are located, and what the relationship is with the company. Here are examples. At BAASS, our marketing department have been working so hard to communicate with you and with our prospects and leads, and even, as I say, the supplier and the vendors that we work with, to send different messages. We are all in this, in the same position, and now it is time to flex your empathy. Make sure your audience knows that you share the same fears and you understand times are different. You can have one-to-one emails. You can have industry article. You adding value, supporting opportunities, planning virtual online presentations, conferences. This is today is done all online. Please be mindful when you send the email. We I always remember in the beginning of COVID-19 when one of our colleague in the marketing department, when they received an email from one of the vendors trying to sell something external, like the wording wasn't really mindful. Think about integrate your CRM with any marketing automation tools. Most companies today, they use marketing automation tools. Remember, CRM is not a marketing automation tool, but any CRM today can integrate with these tools. Such as in this example here, we have MailChimp integration. With mail merge and CRM marketing integration for up-to-date information on who has opened your email, who deleted it, and based on that, we decide automatically you will set up your next campaign, your next action based on the response for the first email. And get ready and prepare your messages to the client and have it ready to be sent. That's the reason we needed to tidy up our CRM records. But don't be limited by tools. Many companies I visited over the years have separate systems for their CRM. They have a separate system for emails, another one for calendar. They also use Microsoft Office, Google Suites, and so on. In only a few instances do I see them truly integrating these platforms with their CRM system. When having separate systems, it means they are doing a lot of extra work and potentially missing out on information they need. Today, so many employees are being asked to work from home in the wake of COVID-19. The risk of missing out on important information such as call data or notes, email history, upcoming appointments, and meetings is increased. To mitigate this problem, the right thing to do is to bite the bullet and fully integrate a CRM system with all of these office systems. That way, everyone's on the same page and no one is in the dark when they are talking to a prospect, customer, or anyone else in a company's community. Outlook integration with calendar. All CRM systems today, it comes with that function. File your emails to CRM to clean your Outlook and store the appropriate data against specific records. That is sharing among your team. When a customer calls back and says they have sent an email to another team member, easily access this communication from your CRM system. My last way of how to leverage your CRM, be ready for the ramp up. You can do this stuff, but we need to be ready for the ramp up of the COVID-19. Now is the time to review your process that are existing and start the discussion on to be ready for the ramp up. How to save time and resources. How to increase revenue with enhancements to your CRM. Many things can be done. Think about any process that is manual and takes long time and causes delay. Let me give you few enhancement ideas here. If you are using your CRM integrated to your backend financial application, you might come up with to do an enhancement to your CRM for collections. You can see what invoices the customer has not paid and even send reminders to them. Allow follow-ups to ensure a faster payment. Maybe email invoices and statements in one click. Share the activities with your team members in one system. No need to interrupt your finance team. A process like this that is, I'm sure, manual in your end today, having this enhanced in your CRM system will add a huge value and save a lot of time. Is it time to integrate your accounting system with your CRM? You could have access to the customer order history and even place an order directly from your CRM system. Talk to us. Let's see if we can help with this integration, which definitely we will. Think CRM is more than just a customer relationship management system. It is more than sales and marketing or customer service system. You can store all of your data against projects for easy billing. As an example, at BAASS, we use CRM to track all projects and billing details in CRM. Maybe you do have like delays or hard time to schedule your resources and checking anyone's availability. In this example, we have enhanced the CRM scheduler based on skills and consultants availability directly from your from CRM system. Is easy to use, user-friendly, drag and drop. Maybe you want to have access to the full list of items without having to pull a report. Maybe you want to give access to the item inquiries in from within CRM. So no need to check with your accounting team. Is it time to take payment from your CRM system? Cloud-based solutions today permit your mobile sales to directly take credit card payments on the fly. And more. Take advantage of the situation. There are a lot of things that can be done during this time. Why not? Let's see what else can be done with your existing CRM system. It isn't too late. And we are here, we can help. I would like to see if there are any questions. More than happy to answer.
I do have a question here. When I send a statement to my customer, will it also send copies of the invoices?
Yes, with the tools that we have built, like with this collection, yes, it will take a copy of your invoices and will generate a statement and add it as an attachment to an email communication from within CRM. Then you will click send with all these attachments.
Okay, it doesn't look like we have any more questions coming in. So with that being said, I would like to thank everyone for taking the time out of their days today to attend, as well as Zainab for presenting. Everyone will be sent out a recording of the webinar once it is available. And if you have any questions, you can let us know through that email as well. Thank you, everybody.